There is nothing that triggers the people on BlueSky more than Harry Potter at this point. And if you don't know about the game Codenames, there was a Harry Potter version of this which was made in 2021, which is pretty sold out right now. And it very, very popular, much like all of Codenames. This is a game that's like I'd say it's like a glorified Pictionary, or if you don't know this game, it's a fun little party game that's really entertaining. And it's got a little more depth to it than like Pictionary, so I'd say it's a little more fun than that. I've loved Codenames for years. I have a copy of the base game, and they've done variants of it like they've done everything else. Everything that gets popular like this, it's like the Marvel version, the Harry Potter version, is just standard IP licensing and then slapping it on there, and then they make some bucks out of it. That's how these games go a lot of the time when they're successful, and then they keep getting bigger, and that's how you get your market cap and still maintain things when your game's already kind of run its course. So yes, this is what's going on here, and they're re-releasing like a new version of this, basically called Back to Hogwarts, and the leftists on BlueSky went absolutely crazy. Now, they are, of course, trying to cancel the game, get it absolutely destroyed, and it looks like these idiots who run this company are bowing to the pressure at this point. Cancel culture is still alive. Wokeism is still alive in 2025. Everybody who's saying otherwise is lying to you, and that's exactly what's going on in the board game industry especially. This is one of the worst out there. It's been absolutely converged by these social justice activists like more than probably any other industry. A lot of people don't realize this, and it's ridiculous because who plays board games and the like? Families for the most part, because it's getting your kids off of a screen, it's doing things together. It's absolutely ridiculous that you'd want to appeal to like this like blue-haired mob, but that's what these people do every single time. Well, they're going to run into problems for their reaction here. It's very, very sad. We're going to get into this in just a moment. Please hit the like and subscribe button and join us as we talk about all things in culture. Gen Con is starting this weekend, guys, and I don't even attempt to go to Gen Con anymore. I used to like it, but they're really, really bad and leftist over there. They'd ban me on site. Just because I talk about the board game industry, and they don't like that. You're not allowed to have opinions that are outside of the mob. And that's exactly what happens in board games. It's exactly what happens in publishing as well, if you don't know. So this is my little book it's called For Steam and Country. You can see I've got 610 reviews. It's sold over 30,000 copies, despite my being blacklisted from the industry. If you like Harry Potter, if you like that kind of like coming-of-age adventure, that's just like really awesome fantasy, I think you're really going to enjoy this series as well. That was kind of the onus in this. I wanted to make something that was good for all ages to read. And it is about an airship crew that goes out. They fight monsters. They quest. Yeah, it's got a little D&D vibe. It's really a lot of the inspiration comes from Final Fantasy games back in the day. Did you ever play those? I'm talking Final Fantasy 2, which is actually 4, and then 6, which is actually 3. I hate the numbering thing because you never know what game you're talking about at this point, but you know what I'm talking about. Back in the Nintendo era and Super Nintendo era, that's what this was really the inspiration behind this. And so I built this into a 6-book series. Check this out. It's in the description below, guys. You're really going to love it. It's available on ebook, print, and audio for your convenience. Support our channel. Support what we're doing here, and grab some good books that will never get made into these sort of board games. I would love a board game of my books. That'd be so fun. I have to work on that maybe because the industry is not going to. But yes, check it out. Thanks, guys, for being here, and thank you for reading. So, yeah, BlueSky went crazy, and as you can see, introducing Codenames Back to Hogwarts, the beloved party game, perfect for both seasoned wizards and a muggle wordsmiths right here. It's just promoting a game, and and here it is. Since Codenames has decided to side with money against human rights, I'm going to make a thread of 5 board games you could play instead of Codenames. So they all panicked over this. Even the comic industry pro Gail Simone started posting about it, going, what's going on with Codenames, to try to amplify the rage bait that was going on a few days ago. It's been blowing up. This is one of the biggest things on BlueSky that, since you're not on BlueSky because no normal people are, nobody paid attention to, but they've just been hounding this company over the last few days. Now, Codenames, guys, your problem is you're on BlueSky. Like, why? Just don't. And then it solves everything. But this is what they're doing, siding with money over human rights. The ironic part about a statement like this is the board game industry, if you don't know, has been just in a whole tizzy fit over tariffs over the last few months. And almost all of the board games that all these people support with their like woke activism and all that, they're all made in China. They're all like done in little sweatshop factories in China. So the human rights. like because they don't like the J.K. Rowling because she says a woman is a woman on Twitter, is really just absurd because almost the entire board game industry, again, is profiteering off of Chinese slave labor. So it's beyond ridiculous and beyond hypocritical. But that's how these people always are. The SJWs never make any sense. They never care about human rights or anything for real. They just care about their little consumer thing and their little mobs so they can feel good about themselves together and get some likes out of things. And that's all it's about, right? So here it is. The codename story is now on Wargamer. The Czech edition asks for empathy amid Harry Potter board game backlash. I hope Czech games can see this isn't anger, it's disappointment, and they can still fix it. They can still do the right thing. So that it's demanding them cancel a board game. Again, all you have to do, friends, if you don't want a Harry Potter board game, you don't buy a Harry Potter board game. But this is how the left acts. They want to make sure nobody else can have a Harry Potter board game, too. If they had their way, I would not be allowed to sell my books on Amazon, too. I mean, they've actually got me banned. Believe it or not, I got banned from Kickstarter because of these people. They mass reported me. They say I violate community guidelines. Not that I've done anything wrong, whatever that means, right? They got me banned from Indiegogo. They got me banned from Patreon, and Patreon told me it was hate speech. So this is what they do. They try to shut down businesses and shut down anybody from actually producing art that can compete with them. And that's why they're so panicked about AI too, because AIs can replace all these people's slop all the time easily. And so that's the whole deal with what they're doing. It's control of culture, and that's why we fight this here all the time. And so you see that they just keep going. It skip code names. There's more of this going on again. Empathy for billionaire turf queen? No. F all the way off. F you and JK. Well, cool. These people are obviously nice people, right? Absolutely crazy on this level. Couldn't help but note that Codenames game people mentioned Gen Con recently. They would not be able to disable replies at their booth. So this person's actually like advocating harassing, like, you know, if you don't know what company set up at their Gen Con booths, it's like an intern or something like that, like just who's like at a cash register. They want to harass people who are in the board game industry at low levels who probably are making minimum wage or less, maybe even just getting a Gen Con ticket for it, just because they hate Harry Potter so much. This is how crazy these people are. They literally want everybody dead who just like even likes a book they don't like. This is where it's at. This is the level of unhinged these people are. I can't stress this enough, and this is exactly why we have to fight very, very hard against this kind of thing. It's so important, my friends. But they've already unfortunately caved because of this. As they've been pushing about the Tabletop Game Designers Association urges them to reconsider their plans to release this. It's like, yes, they're demanding a game get canceled. I mean, this is nuts, right? And so here we go. This is their response as they're at Gen Con. This is the sad part, guys. They've already caved. We're grateful to everyone who engaged with us over the past few days. I mean, look at that. They're grateful for. Look at how corporate this is. It's just so sad. And took the time to share their perspectives. At CGE, our aim was never to cause harm. How do you cause harm by releasing a board game? Or like, I mean, that's insane. These people are causing harm to your company, you idiots. And we acknowledge that with our recent Codenames announcement. We have. So you released a game based on a book, or we're going to, and some people got butthurt because they don't want anybody to be able to play something based on Harry Potter. I mean, they are insane, and you don't have to cave to insane people or do what they want. This is so crazy. We're working hard within our constraints to find the best way forward, and we will update you as soon as we can. We understand what we have done has caused distress. It shouldn't have, and it's stupid that I will say it, it's retarded that it has. And these are adults, and adults should just live and let live, but they can't, can they? They're crazy. And are working towards a concrete solution with several members of the affected communities. Please bear with us as we figure this out. Well, this will never be enough for the Inquisition. This is how they work, and we know how they work. It's crazy. Board Game Bullocks, great channel. I'd subscribe to them if you don't. Says, rule number 1, never apologize. Jeff Bergen, who was canceled by, he ran TGG Games, was a part of the biggest retail network in America. Gen Con banned him. And don't give in to pronoun retards. It's 2025. Stand tall, produce whatever the F you want. It's your business, and if the games are good, people will support you. Eric Brown here says you should perhaps consult American Eagle's PR firm. Yeah, that's pretty funny. This looks like a great version of the game, etc. Stop it. If people don't like it, they don't have to buy it. Like enough already. Not every game is for everyone. I missed out what happened. Oh, my gosh. Well, hopefully you watch this channel. Absolutely crazy. But let's see how they responded. I'm sure they posted this on BlueSky, too. Let's see. Check. How do you spell check? Geez, games. And here we are. They posted this on BlueSky as well. 50 quote tweets, comments. Best way forward would be not to give Joanne any money. It shouldn't take long to disassociate yourself with a transphobe. Look at how angry they are. This is not enough. Like, you have to cancel the game. You have to bow to us. You have to lose the money. We don't care. We want to burn it down. And that's how these people act every single time. All right, leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Check out some books that, they should make a code names for Steam and Country. Watch them really panic. This would be a lot of fun. I'd love to see some board games or a tabletop RPG or something of this. It'd be awesome. But this is a great book series. You're going to enjoy it. It's clean. It's good. It's fun. It's great fantasy. It's in the description below, available on ebook, print, and audio. Thanks for being here, guys.